Good night, good night, good night, good night. Let me get my coffee. Good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, everybody. Good night, good night. Hi, good night, good night. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for the thumbs up. I don't know. I can't see who's on us yet. I don't see anybody ready. Hey, T, I reach home. I'm in New York. I am home. What a day. What a disaster. Guys, I don't wish this on nobody. I wouldn't be traveling into this kind of thing. Hey, D and family, how you doing? How you doing? This was a disaster. I know I got to change the picture. I just decided to just really quickly and do this, but that picture will change on there. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? How you doing? Hickman, how you doing? Yeah, man, thank you very much, Sandra, for reaching out to me while I was in Jamaica. Janella, yes, I got to do that picture all over. Dean Adventure, how you doing? I said, what a disaster at that airport. Yeah, thank you. I see that. Thank you. Yes. It so happens that it goes into this one iCloud, and I can't take it out sometimes because I had a perfect picture. I sent it to you. So hopefully I'll try to update that picture afterwards. But guys, it was a disaster. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, DN family. Hi, Naomi, how you doing? Yeah, man, how you doing? I'm good, tired. Guys, the first thing as I came in, I really enjoyed myself. The first thing as I came home, I needed my cup of coffee. My coffee here, the coffee I love here. Had to get a drink of coffee, right? I have not seen Mom, but I saw Pops for a little bit. Walter was downstairs. Hi, Miss Young, how you doing? How you doing? Stay away from JFK Airport, guys. And with all of this, what's going on? Hey, David, how you doing? Thank you. I appreciate it. Blink View. If I look cook. Yeah, man. Okay, I saw Pop so far. I didn't see anybody. I just came home not too long ago. I had a quick bite, and I'm now having a cup of coffee. But I want to tell you guys about the chaos of traveling right now. In Montego Bay Airport, it was a lot of people. I was surprised because I thought the flight was going to be, empty. But no, it was not. It was filled to the max. It was really filled to the max. There was not one seat available on this flight. It was all taken. Actually, they were even taking everybody's bag and putting it down below, right? Their carry-on bag. Yeah, man. Oh, congratulations, Naomi, on your 1K. Yeah, man. Yeah. Anyway, let me tell you, landing in JFK, they made an announcement and said, everybody, go keep seated because we're not going nowhere, them said. So we were on the plane for a little while. This is JetBlue, guys. We're on the plane for a little while. And they said that they're going to, it's a bus. We have to come off. We have to come out outside in that cold, guys. So they send out something and send like these buses. So it's roughly about 3 bus load, took us to our spot there where we're going to go claim for our luggage. And then, doing that, I was the last one, guys, on the last bus because I sit all the way in the back, row 26. Right, so I was the last one in the back. So we were the last one on the bus. And when we reached there, guys, other planes had arrived from other country. I think a Spanish country had arrived. I think it was Dominican Republic. And the chaos inside, guys, it was horrible. Everybody do not know where to turn, left, right, left, right. The lines were outrageous. Anyway, I stayed in that line. I got through. Then we went to the kiosk thing. It's like, which one of the kiosks is sending out our luggage? Nobody there can answer, right? Anyway, it looked like the bags went around, before some of us were, before I got there, because they were taking out bags already and putting them. So I had to be walking around looking at bags. I mean, let me tell you, every bag looked like your bag at that moment. Anyway, I found my bag. I found my two bag. They were, one was on one side, one was on the other side, guys. I mean, there was this one lady there. I helped out a little bit to looking for her bags, which I can't find her bag. She's a black bag. And I'm trying to say this one, because I'm not going to be there reading everybody's thing. But it was crazy. I'm not lying. It was crazy at the airport. It was scary because I really wanted to stay a little bit in Jamaica longer, but I wasn't sure what was going on here, guys, because you hear so many stories while you're in Jamaica about they might be shutting it down. People with green card, people with this, people with that, might not be able to come back into the country, and so on and so forth. Guys, we do not know what to believe. Anyway, I came back. I'm back. I'm back safe and everything like that. I didn't see anything major happen there, but it's crazy. We're literally crazy at the airport. Then, hey, Square 4, how you doing? After I got my luggage and everything, well, first I went through that long line. They came and checked me. You're bringing in this, you're bringing in that. No, you're bringing in this. No, you have over $10,000. I said, if I had over $10,000, I wouldn't be back here. I would be in Jamaica still. Anyway, it was a Chinese guy, and I went across. I got my suitcase, I went outside. The breeze would have blown me away at the airport. It was freezing cold. I left my jacket, my sweater in Uncle's vehicle. So I came and I was outside there. And let me tell you something, that was another chaos. They're renovating the airport. So certain people have to take the train. If you're taking a Uber, if you're taking this, you have to take this certain train to this place to go get Uber. Passenger pickup, you have to go take a train to go here. I went out there and met my brother reach around. He finally reached around, staying on the phone with him for a long time. He finally reached there. It took us over an hour to get out of JFK airport. Just out of the airport. That is why I arrived. My flight landed at 6 o'clock, guys. It's almost 11 o'clock. I am just reaching home. Right? It only take me about 2 hours, maybe 2 hours or a little bit over, maybe 2 hours and 10 minutes from the airport. And I'm just reaching home now. That is how long we've been driving just from the airport to come here. So it is crazy. I mean, it is crazy. I mean, if I had to fly to Jamaica right now, I can tell you that I would want to go somewhere else to fly to Jamaica. Or I will fly from Westchester Airport into JFK instead of driving down there. I do not recommend anybody driving to the city right now. I will try to get some sleep. I've been up from early this morning. I'll be honest here, I've been up from early this morning. I couldn't sleep. I got up watching the time. I didn't want to be late. And I was debating, do I call Janelle and ask Janelle, help me change my flight and let me stay back in Jamaica. I wanted to stay even if it was until Saturday or Sunday coming. And anyway, I spoke to Miss Elise in Florida. I spoke to a couple other people that says, no, try to get back, just in case. Try to get back to New York. But, okay, I'm home. Yes, Janella, I'm home. It's nice to be home. It is cold, guys. It is cold outside. Coming up, we're 10 degrees colder than the city. So it's a little bit colder over this side. I got a pile of mail here sitting, waiting for me. And let me tell you, I had a wonderful trip. I accomplished quite a bit, and I added a little bit more. I did not have that much me time. You know what I mean? I did not have much of me time. Nobody don't understand. I was on a go there. You might not see me recording. You might not see me doing things, but I was on a mission, you know, and I didn't get much me time. I wanted like 2 days of me time where I could go do what I wanted to do, just relax, and I didn't really get that. You know, the weather wasn't the greatest in Jamaica. It's sometimes really at this roughly in the evening it starts raining, so you have to get out there early to do what you're doing. You know what I mean? Santa Cruz, Santa Cruz, Santa Cruz. Lord Jesus, they trust me. If the devil is not into Santa Cruz, something wrong. It is so hot. I never felt a heat like that coming through my clothes. And I walked up from the where I did the tire. Guys, I changed the tire for the bus. You'll see that video coming up. Excuse me, it will be uploaded tonight and it will be out for tomorrow. Excuse me. I walked from there, while they were working on the bus tire, over to is it Zet or Set College and so like that. I walked over there, and let me tell you something. That heat almost killed me. It was so hot, guys. It was so hot. Anyway, I got some good video shoots in Jamaica. I met some kids on the way coming back from St. Elizabeth, and on the way coming back, on the way coming back, and they took us fishing, which was very dangerous following, these kids. Guys, yes, I literally went fishing, and when I'm walking in the water, they're now telling me, after I'm in the water, they're telling me, keep my eye open for crocodile, right? For crocs. I say, I eat this, and then the funny thing is when you're walking in there, them little bit of light and skinny. When I'm walking in there, I was sinking, and I couldn't pull my foot out. Trying to pull my foot out, and I couldn't pull my foot out. And then about talk about crocs. Watch out for crocs. Man, I'm telling you. Anyway, we went over to this one section. You'll see it. I try to remember the name of that area, but it's on the way going back from St. Elizabeth to West Milan. Before you reach into Sav, right? That place is right there, and we went out there and we went fishing. I walked out there, and when I walked out, the water was low, and I said to them, when I look, I see all these stingrays. And I said to the kids, I said, this is not safe. I mean, if you step on one of them, you're going to get hurt. And then you guys telling me about crocs right there, because the river meeting with the sea. I said, no, come, let's go. I cannot stay here. So, hi, Keisha, how you doing? How you doing? I end up changing that spot. We went back up where we were, up on the bridge. Then they tell us there's another spot we can go fish over another spot. So we had to drive. So we took two of the kids into the car and we drove to another location, and you'll see that into our video coming up, where, guys, beautiful scenery, but the scariest moment fishing. You're going to see that. Guys, stay tuned for that. It's very scary. I mean, if you fall off right there, literally, I'll be falling on some huge rock way down. And the kids are right there at the edge, and I remember at one time, I was standing like close to the edge right there trying to fish, and then one of the kids just came and touched me, and it's like I just felt so weird, and I couldn't do it after that. I couldn't feel comfortable because I felt like I was going to go over. It was very, very scary moment. If you guys scared of the height and the wind and the wave and everything out there, it was just very funny. It's like he never pushed me, and he just touched me, but that feeling, like I could have fall over. And you got to see these kids jumping across these rocks, guys. I mean, it was unbelievable. And then one of the guys showed up afterwards. You will see him there. They said he's the bravest guy around there, a young kid as well, in him teens, right? And I heard that guy has been jumping off of the cliff over there and shooting fish. And guys, there's a hammerhead shark over there, right? And they said about a concrete heel and all. They see all of these sharks over there all the time. I didn't want to fall into that water. Anyway, hey Enram, how you doing? Big up yourself. Anyway, Grace Flog did not go close to that water. He stayed far away. He felt so uncomfortable that he went back up to the van, guys. He went back up to the van. It was just not for him down there. But these kids, you got to see these kids, guys. I rate these guys. I rate these little kids. They were nice kids, guys. Let's watch the video. That's coming up. When come out, guys. That was really nice. You know, I had a good time. I really had a good time. You guys saw with the bus tire. Thank you very much again. I will always say thank you to Miss Monica. I want to thank you to Miss Norma. I want to thank you to Miss Karen and myself. Right? Exactly. They wait until I got into the water before they tell us about the croc. But guys, I heard it was true. I heard it was true that sometimes the croc do come up there and so like that. And these kids are telling me, no, it's okay. I go down here. They catch land crabs down there in the night. So they walk down there in the night with lights. You know, and I'm talking to me, this kid has to be no more than about 10, 11, you know. And so I'm like, okay, well, let him go there and nothing not gonna happen. Is when I'm walking in the water and I'm sinking, they say, look out for croc, watch out for croc. I telling you, you know. Anyway, I said we had some good time. We really had some good time. Well, something happened, of course, to to Grace Walk vlog. Again, my condolence, brother. He lost his sister. At the moment, being there with me, he was actually. The sad part is, guys, he was on the phone with her. Now it's not his real sister. It is somebody he counts and grew up as his sister. But the sad thing is, they were on the phone before. And while she were on the phone talking, she bent over and he said, are you okay? Are you okay? And she was not responding. So I think he had walked away from me at that moment. I think he was calling somebody to go and check on her. When they went to check on her, I guess she wasn't responding. They called the ambulance. And just right there and then, a couple of minutes, he got a call that she passed away. So he took it very hard, guys. He took it very hard. I did not know what to do or say to him. I just, it's good to just let them, let out a little bit and so like that. I let him know if he wanted to go into Kingston or so like that, I will. Uncle was not with me at the moment, but I was going to see if we could get a ride into Kingston. But, there's not what we could have done, and maybe we couldn't see, you know what I mean, see her at that moment as well. So we decided to just, stick it out together and everything like that. I try to keep him, hey, Blinkview, let's try to keep him calm, letting him know, you see, I cannot pray like he's a prayer. He would call me and pray for me all the time. Just want to do a prayer for me. I do not know how to do that, but I did it the other way around, my way. It's keeping him there, keeping him active, letting him know it's okay. You know what I mean? And he needs to be strong for everybody else. I was guiding him, guys, and I think he understood. I called his friend, I called Everbless, and I asked Everbless, please, if you can just call him, do like a prayer, do a little talking for me with him. And a couple other people reached out to him, and so that went by, guys. He was really nice, really nice. Yes, Janella Faye. Really, we helped each other out a whole lot. I just couldn't see me doing this all by myself because Uncle could not be with us every single day. There were 3 days Uncle had to leave, and it was just him and I. And yes, I had to do the bike. I had to do the bike taxi. I had to do all of these things. I'm not used to all of these things, but he was there with me. We'll get to link up with Randingo. It was nice. Those parts were nice. Well, guys, eating was my problem in Jamaica. Eating was my problem in Jamaica. I didn't eat well. I did not eat too well while I was in Jamaica. I ate a lot of, for some reason, going out there, because I'm always on the go, rushing. I've been eating a lot of patty. So I had patty, or I would go around to the west end on where the Rick's Cafe side is and have some fried chicken and things. Guys, and I had a curry goat at one time. Normally I do not go out and eat curry goat, but I did this time around. So I've been trying some food. KFC, I do not know if I want to go back to KFC in Jamaica at all. And let me tell you something. If you guys are dying for hunger, KFC is not the place for you to go. KFC is not the place for you to go. You are really going to die for hunger. Because by the time you get through and get the food and everything, you're dead already gone with for hunger. We just arrived. When I arrived in Jamaica, I flew into Kingston. And the first place we went, we stopped right there. It's in Harbour View, like KFC in Harbour View. Well, guys, not only it loud in there, the work of them have nothing called manners, no, not just I don't want to say it. I don't really want to say it because I was going to call him a bunch of you know what. But they have no customer service at all. They're horrible, and we waited there for hours before we finally reach up to the line. You order, and then you have to wait there for hours again before you can get your food. It was over 2 hours. Guys, over 2 hours. You just come out, you want to just reach to your destination and do what you have to do. Over 2 hours. It is sad. It is so sad. Then the boy make a mistake, and we go through the order and we tell him 4 order. 2 of this one and 2 of this one. 4 different orders. Well, guys, he said that, he rang me up and he told me how much it was. And then when it was finally our turn and we give them the receipt, they gave us 2 orders. We says, no, it's 4 orders. They says, no, you only rang me up for 2. Only rang me up for 2. Now, all of the meals were 1,800 Jamaican dollars, right? It cannot be only 2 orders for that because 18 and 8, 18 is really what? 36. It was 50 odd. Actually, almost 60 odd, 64, it was $60 something dollars, guys. So I know it was 4 orders. And they wanted us to go back and pay for the other one. They wanted us to go back into that line again to go and pay. I says, absolutely not. I turned around and I said, it's your fault that you made a mistake with the order and everything like that. And they wanted to charge back. When I realized, though, they did overcharge me. So I got the receipt afterwards. But when we're just hungry and just want to go, they're the one who made a mistake. I got so mad, guys, in there. I think they definitely knew I was Jamaican. Trust me. They definitely knew I was Jamaican because I got so mad. And I turned around inside there and I said, give me back me money. Right? I will not. It's fine. I'll go eat dry bread or anything. Give me back my money. Man, no, let me tell you. Give me back my money and I'll go elsewhere. And that's when the lady says, no, then pulling up your food next. I said, okay. I calmed down and I said, okay. Guys, a lie she was telling. My food never pick up. We're still there waiting until finally they came and give you the order. By the time me get the food and go back into my uncle's van to go eat, me a belch up gas already. I could have full all my uncle tank of gas. Right? Let me tell you, I felt so sick. Anyway, leaving from there, we ended up in a lot of traffic. We went to where I stayed for one night into our Airbnb, and where everything went well from there, But I was not going to make anything stop me. I was there on a mission. I'm going to accomplish what I had to do and so like that. But guys, I have a joke to tell you. And it's not a joke. It's a real thing. No matter what I wear, no matter what. And guys, me no twang. You see with me? Me no real twang. Where you hear me speaking as I speak. My patois and everything. No matter where I am, And who is amongst me? Them find me. I went to Trelawney. Yes, guys, I got to go to Trelawney for the first time I was in Trelawney. And my cousin and I, and some other younger little cousin them and things, and my uncle and Grace were, we all came out of the supermarket. And guys, I'm on the dead left by over on the right hand side. On the right hand side. All of them were, it's like in the parking lot, all of them walking straight across each other. It's like we're walking in a line, but straight across. And there's a man on the left to them. The first person was my uncle, and him is a white, him look white. My cousin would come from Canada, dress up nice, Julie, she's just coming from the beach, and all of the kids and everybody have thing. And little old Marlon over upon all the way over upon the right side. That man cut through all of them and come over to me and say, "Sir, may I beg you our money?" And my God, I exploded. Me say, why? Why me? Why me in the parking lot? I mean, they started to laugh. My cousin and them started to laugh, guys. I'm like, why me? Why? Really and truly. Me say, "Sir, you know, see that the white man there, sir," which is Uncle me a point. "You know, see my rich cousin right there, son, everybody." And you walk right past them and come to me. You know, my cousin them, they couldn't stop laughing. Anyway, I felt uncomfortable after that because, tell you the truth, I did not have much Jamaican on me. So I was going to use my card, and we were hungry after the supermarket. We went in the supermarket to get something for my cousin, and we went and bought a little shrimp to go fishing for a little bit. My uncle and I were going to go fishing for a little bit. But we were hungry, and there was a Chinese place there. Guys, I wanted something different, so I decided to go to the Chinese restaurant. We jumped into the vehicle. The man begged me, and I said to him, "I don't have any cash, right? I'm using my card." We jumped into our vehicle and drove over to where the Chinese food is, which is in the same shopping center. And that man walked and came straight into where the Chinese restaurant is. Even although I was telling the security at the guard, "Do not let him in." The man been following me from I came out of the supermarket. "Do not let him in." Him still let him in. So I was in there, and he just sits down there, and they let him sit down there right beside us and just staring at us. And I got so mad. I says, "You know what? Okay, if that's how they, you know what I mean, if they're not going to protect me or whatever like that, I'm not going to go take out my wallet in front of somebody like that." I turned to them. I said, "Let's go." So we all jumped in the car, and we pretend we were driving away. When we came out, I turned to the security. "Don't let him out. Let me go to my car first." Nope. As I go through the door, there the man was already. We jumped in that car, we latched that door, and we just drove off. This was in Trelawney. I'm not saying he's coming to rob us, guys. I don't think he was, because if he wanted to rob us, he would have did rob us, to tell you the truth. But he was determined to follow us wherever we are and keep begging. Sweetheart, Uncle was in Jamaica the whole time. Me call you one time, you call me, things happen live. So I'm sorry, sweetheart. I cannot hanging up again. Sweetheart, I'm on live. I cannot speak to you on live now. So now, you see how life is? The whole time I'm there, right? So yes, I was there, you know, where I could have tried to meet up with her or whatever like that. It just never happened, you know, so that's how life goes. But I just got back, and finally she's calling now, you know, so I'm sorry, darling. You know, you gotta, next time around. Okay. So anyway, what happened was we drove off, and looked like, you know, we drove off and was going out on the other side. So I guess he went, you know, I don't know where he went. All of a sudden, I tell my uncle to leave the car over here, and we walked over to the Chinese place back and grabbed some food. And maybe we shouldn't have, because the food, it tastes horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. That is not Chinese restaurant. That is that is not fried rice. That is white rice with a lot of soya sauce. That is it, nothing else. And chulcal scallion on top of it. It was horrible. Let me tell you, horrible. So again, the only time I really enjoyed something, I had a sandwich with Randingo when we went to the beach, that hotel there on the beach. I had a chicken sandwich that was good. There is a little restaurant, guys, when you're going around, like you're going around from the square, the circle there in Negril, going around to Rick's Cafe. Right as you make that first little corner there, there's a restaurant right there. The food is not bad, guys. It is reasonable. The only thing is, again, it's they cook to order. When you order, that's when they make the thing. That's what they say. So the food take a long time. But the booger wagga them out there. When you're sitting out there from left and right, they're coming out there and them can be, it's like, they remind me of some of the guys I'm in Poughkeepsie. Drug people, and you can see them, they're leaning over, and really booger wagga them. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, those are not, it's not like, I'm not classing up people as a poor people like booger wagga. No, these are drug addict, just annoying people. And they do that. They stay out there and just beg and beg and beg and beg out there. You cannot give these people money. You cannot. And if you try to give them food, them don't want it. It's the money they want for the drugs. So I call them booger wagga. I don't care. That is my thing I call for them. That's the only thing I don't like about over there, So, that was the only place that I really enjoyed the food. Otherwise, I did cook some Spanish rice. I brought down my little things and I made some Spanish rice at one time. Grace Vlog loved it very much. Uncle don't eat from poor people, so him don't eat from me. And him don't eat at all. Uncle can go the whole day and have one patty and he's not hungry, guys. I just do not understand him. Him don't eat at all. Anyway, I mean, had a good time. I really had a good time otherwise. I got to see Mr. Noel. And there's something else I did. You got to watch that video. I mean, it's going to come out either tomorrow or the next day. I can't tell you, but it has to do with a coconut. Something coconut. Right? Guys, them catch me left and right in Jamaica. They caught me left and right in Jamaica. Grace Vlog will go over. We will stop at this corn place going to Holland Bamboo. And Grace Walk went over to him first and asked him how much for a corn. And this is what Grace Walk said to me. He said 200, but Grace Walk never told me. Same time, his phone rang and he stepped away from there. So I just come out of the van now because, me fat, it take me a little time for, come out of the van and things. And when I reach over to him, I just ordered 3 corn because I figured Grace Walk did all of that already. I said, give me 3 corn. And the man charged me $900. So him robbed me because he told Grace Walk $200. So we passed there 2 times, and every time Grace Walk passed by there, him scream out, "Thief, I want my money, I want my money." Grace Walk will wind on the window and shout out to him, right, that he wanted money. So these are the things. When Randingo was there, because we're on Randingo's live and I wanted to drink a coconut. I want all of us having a coconut, guys, on live. It was my fault. I should have asked questions first. And I do not know how much a coconut costs in Jamaica. I really don't know. So I turned to him and said, "Give me 3 coconut, brother. We're going to drink some coconut online with Randingo and them." And, it was nice. We're here sucking on the coconut. We're bigging up the man. Even before we get the coconut, we're bigging up the man, giving up the man address. Come and support him and this and that and bigging up the man. The man did not ask me in front of Randingo and Grace Walk. But the man, why is it me? Why I'm never asked Grace Walk? Why I'm never asked Randingo? Him just assume it's me going to pay. He turned to me and says, $2,000, sir. 2,000 Jamaican dollars. 3 coconut. When I tell some other friends who are from down there, that side, my George kids, that's my stepbrother, I would call them my stepbrothers. I told them, say, rob the man, rob you, man. Rob. The most you're going to pay for coconut, if it's big and everything like that, is $400. right? But then over this, like, Negril area, okay, you say, all right, maybe, okay, 400, because it's really $300 a coconut, them saying. But the most they'll take over that side is $400. So, yep. Tourist price. Yep, I get it. It's not tourist price, it's idiot price. Them really lick me down there. Senior fan, them know who to hit down there. And after that, it was too late when I turned to Grace Walk vlog and said to him, say, from now on, you are go over there, go order the things them. And so, today we tried to do it when I was leaving. We stopped in Montego Bay. It was the last place we had to stop because we had to rush. There was a lot of traffic going in to the airport because I was going to stop in the market and buy some stuff and stuff like that. And I couldn't because of the traffic, getting in there. So we had to go directly to the airport. So we did stop at the last stall that I saw. And Grace was good. And I'm telling him, just hide the camera, go over there, and you're going to ask how much, like for a coconut or something. We were going to make the thing. And then you just walk away, and I will come over and find out for the same thing. And we just wanted to prove a fact. But my brother, Grace Walk vlog, walk over there into the nice dressy white shirt, hat and everything. Him look like a tourist and have the camera. The lady just turned to him and said, no camera over here. No camera over here. That is in Montego Bay. Guys, Montego Bay and other certain areas, they do not like the camera. We did not have that problem in Negril. Everybody in Negril, when we had the camera, asked us what we're doing, if we're vloggers. We gained so many subscribers down in Negril. Everybody, Grace Walk is good on that too. So they all want to join Grace Walk. Make sure him take them phone and add our name and things on it. Everybody wanted to see who we were and subscribe to us. And, so we didn't have that problem. No time at all in Negril we had that problem in Negril where somebody didn't want to go on camera. They were just asking, who are we? If they'll even just walk up and just ask who we are. Latest Mid TV is not a joke. Local price is different from people living. Yes. And it's me. It's like I have, a sign right here says, this is an idiot. Attack him. Only him. And because is it true? Let me tell you, okay. Today, I'm in the airport. I'm in the airport. Okay, I ordered 2 beef patty. Them said, I don't have beef patty. Would you like 2 chicken patty? I said, I'll take 2 chicken patty. I ordered a cocoa bread. She put it in the bag, and so like that, she rang me. The patty was, I think the patty was either 600 Jamaican or 4. I don't remember how much the patties were at the airport. Either 600 Jamaican dollars and so like that each. So, but I know what I spent. So it was a 2 patty and the cocoa bread. I didn't buy nothing because the juice, you have to go across, to get the juice. I put the patty in my bag and said, on the plane, I'm going to eat because I'm hungry. Yep, I eat one of the patty before I go across. I was so hungry, I had to eat one of them. So when I went on the plane now, I decided to eat the other patty with my cocoa bread. I opened my bag. I opened every part of my little bag. That's all I brought with me on the plane, guys, was a little knapsack. I searched the knapsack, I pull open the bag and search. Even I look on the white boy sitting beside me, see if they might eat any patty crumb that can go in my bag and make my eyes closed for a little bit. Looking at them, see if anybody's going in my bag and eat my patty. Nope. She only served me 1 patty and 1 cocoa bread, but she collected for 2 patty. Guys, you want to see me on the plane secretly, just I break off the bread, the cocoa bread alone, and I eat it. But me nah make nobody say why I eat. Me just I break a small piece and I eat on the plate. But they always get me good, guys. They always get me good. I do not know why. They just get me good. But anyway, I did have a good time against guys. I said everything. I had a good guys. I did stop. No, You know, have to watch that one. I can't tell you that the secret. That you know, have to watch that video. Back that was the same one with the coconut. Let's see what happened. Because no. Me never look rich. You must see my foot them look like polka dot. How mosquito bite me up. And I had on this soldier looking slippers. Guys, all holding on the slippers. You hear me telling you, no matter when me wear. No, uncle and them would look rich. Trust me, me not go off and show off and things like that. Trust me, me not do them things there. Right? I look, no. Uncle them look rich. It's just they come to me. I do not know if it's a gray hair, them things, them gray hair people have whole of money, them are the oldest one. But when I go to Jamaica next, I dye in my hair. I dye in my hair. Maybe I dye my hair 5 or 6 different colors. They would think me a madman. I have the foreign smell. You're right. For the people and the mosquito. Thank you, Miss Scott. Thank you. For the mosquito. And I'm going to prove a fact that the mosquito them attack just me. Guys, I'm going to show you into a video what I bought. Janella knows what, because Janella ordered it for me. People in Jamaica was laughing at me. Even my own uncle and even my own friend, Grace Walk vlog, was laughing at me. But the day I brought my mosquito suit is when we went fishing. And when the mosquito them, trust me, you find the mosquito there, it's like the mosquito slapping your hand back and pitch you right on your forehead. And as them pitch on your forehead, it make a big sting. You want to see me? I slap myself. I says, no. Them mosquito here says bad. It's like they want to lift you up and fly away with you. Okay, I'm not lying, guys. The mosquito was horrible in Trelawney, in Westmoreland, in Negril, all over the mosquito bad at Jamaica. Right? I ran to that van, guys, and I got my mosquito suit out. From head to toe, Marlon have on the mosquito suit. The whole everything cover my face, every single thing. And I spray up everything with all the spray too. Uncle and Grace Wall, you must hear them a laugh. a laugh after me. Well, guys, just a couple minutes after that, it started getting dark. And all I can hear from them is the whole time. Me just and I laugh after them back. No mosquito never come bite me after me put on that the suit there and spray. Them was laughing like non-stop. All another man stopped there on a bicycle. And them had the man laughing after me. Well, even that man, I was laughing after all 3 of them. Because you should have heard them a slap themselves from the mosquito, you know. But again, cuz I hope you're watching this video. I met my cousin there. She had called me and told me before I went to Jamaica that she was in Jamaica. She lives in Canada. And guys, I've never met my cousin in person. For all the years knowing who she is, or I know who I am, and who's, you know, how we're related, so and so. We've been always talking on WhatsApp, on YouTube, not YouTube, WhatsApp, and Facebook, and things like that. And I got to meet her for the first time. When you look on the 2 of us, you can see right away we are related, right? Family. Well, you know, so she invited us over her place. She has a place. She owns a place in Trelawney. She lives in Canada. She also has a place in Trelawney where she goes down and spends some time. She invited us to come and stay with her, but we didn't bring any clothes and things. And, you know, so we just stopped over and had a cup of coffee with her before we left back to Westmoreland. So that was very nice, you know. So we had some good times. She took us around a little bit the town and showed us where the wharf was and showed us around, you know. And I made some video of that. You stay tuned, you'll see that as well. Yeah, man, mosquito. I had a mosquito phobia over there. thank you, senior fan. It's really nice when you see it, you know. Um, we're driving in a car, and I will be fanning my legs like this and clapping, and they're laughing at me and saying, you know, I'm maybe going crazy from the mosquito. I says, yes, mosquito bite them. They said, no, oh no, mosquito not bite them. I said, really, guys, mosquito, I just felt a mosquito bit me, and I can feel a little bump already because as it bite me, me start swell. If you look on my leg, I said, I look like polka dot. But tell you the truth, guys, this mosquito bit me right after I said that to hit them again. Couple minutes after I said that, I slapped my leg, and I'm not lying. If you ever see the blood, what was on my hand, and there's and I said, see there. So yes, the mosquito them just don't like me in Jamaica either. Them just don't like me. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, man. I saw a video the other day how she was so lively. Yes, I edit the video and everything. So when they make the video, they would send it to me and I would edit the video, guys. So I saw how lively she was the other day. Thank you very much for pinpointing that to me. Yeah, man. But wow. But it was again scary. Hey, Keisha. Fresh blood they love. Exactly. You know? Um, it was a scary though when you did not know what was happening here in the United States. And it's funny because I think I spoke to Keisha as well, you know, here. And she didn't know what was happening here. I spoke to somebody else and they didn't know what was happening here because I guess all of us don't watch the news much anymore, you know. Anyway, is when I went out, I went to meet Carlene, one of my subscribers. And guys, big up to Carlene. Um, it's not Carlene. God, you're going to kill me. It's Carlene. Yeah, I think it's Carlene. Sorry, Carlene. Sorry about that. I forgot your name and stuff like that. She is a subscriber to me, guys. She was in Montego Bay, and she had called me, and I told her I was in Negril side. She said, if I come over there where we get to meet me, and I said, yes. Well, guys, she came over to Negril and checked into a hotel. Just for that one day, guys, I went and I met with her. She took us out for lunch and dinner. Can we call that lunch and dinner? She took us out for lunch and dinner. Then she took us over to Rick's Cafe to watch, you know, the guys jumping and things like that. And that was very nice. And then we helped her. She's now on YouTube. She's going to start doing YouTube. What her channel is going to be about, I would let her wait and tell you guys what she's going to be doing. But that was very nice of her. So that was that one day she came all the way over to Negril, guys, just to see me and everything like that. That felt very nice, you know. And the following morning, she was back in Montego Bay at the airport, heading back to Georgia. She's from Georgia. So big up yourself, you know. Thank you, yes. And so that was very, very nice of her to do that. Guys, we found a lot of people who recognized me there. I would start getting a big head, you know. I felt really, it really felt nice in somehow, it really, you know. And they were asking about Colors. So when I spoke to Colors early this morning, and I was telling him, me never did ready for go. And he was saying I should stay because he was going to head back to Jamaica soon. And maybe we could link up down there and do some stuff. But I decided to come home, just, you know, go through with it. And for some reason today, guys, my eyes was jumping and jumping. And you know, when your eyes start jumping, you feel like it's like I'm going to cry for some reason, but I do not know. Maybe I haven't cried as yet, so I do not know what that means. But anytime I them jump, something always happens. I hope you guys watch that video with the kids. Precious kids in St. Albans Primary Infant School. Precious kids, I tell you. they had so much manners. I mean, they were just wanted to perform. I do not know. Did anybody watch the video with those kids and me? All check complete. No issue was for October 7th. Okay. It's that same video when I was trying to dance. The kid was teaching me how to dance. It's that same video. Okay. Did you remember in that video where it's like it's not a seesaw alone, it spins and spins. Did you see that little girl, that little teeny little girl holding on for dear life and the bigger boys, they must spinning her around? And I'm like, when I turn around, I was like turning around with the other kids, them dancing and videotaping them and stuff like that. And I turned around and I saw that little girl holding on for dear life. And she's screaming, yay! You know, just screaming out. And I'm like, ah! You know, with a heart attack, no, stop! A real little tomboy. That little girl was just so sweet. I mean, little tomboy. When she comes out and they stop, she was like so happy. She loves that. The poor little thing was holding on for dear life. Hey, Trini Queen, good night. How you doing? How you doing? You know, if you watch, you got to go back and watch that video with that little girl holding on for dear life. And guys, it's just like I turned around and I saw her and I felt like I couldn't breathe. I'm like, ah, you know. They were good kids, guys. They were talented and everything. And let me tell you, the kids asked me for something. And the next time I go down, I'm going to try to see if I can get it for them. Would be a karaoke machine. You know, if you notice, they love to sing. I like how the other boys were giving the other little girl some good advice when she said, no, I can't. No, yes, you can. You know, I like how they stood up for each other and so like that. That was very nice. So, yeah, man. So I'm going to try to see if I can get that for them there. Whatever I can get musical wise for them, I'm going to do that. I think they're very little talented little kids, you know, and we'll see what we can do and help them out with that. You know, they love to sing, they love to dance and so like that. So let's just give them the opportunity. Maybe we can never tell. Maybe one day they might be a great singer, you know. Yeah. So, guy. I did call everything. The only person I didn't call was Grace Walk. You know, I need to call on him. Naomi, have you checked on Grace Walk? I'm begging you, asking somebody to call my friend Grace Walk vlog just to see how's he doing because. Yeah, yes, Naomi. Naomi, please call Grace Walk for me, please. Let's keep a check on him. You know, guys. I know when I was leaving, it gets a little, it's very more depressing because I know he has to go face reality that he just lost somebody, you know, so close to him. You know, so I want to check on him to see how is he doing and so like that. Yeah. Yeah, no. I definitely. Not any and anywhere I would go and eat in the grill. I did try. I was so hungry the other day too, and we wanted something just to just eat really quickly. And I went to Popeyes. The lines, the lines for these food, the time. You know, I'm going to tell you what one thing Jamaica do not have. Very rare, and guys, listen to me. Very rare, you find one person that does customer service that is polite in Jamaica. I've seen it, especially in the fast food business that I'm seeing, supermarket, fast food, and so like that. These people are not polite at all. They don't laugh, they don't joke, they don't nothing. That's very serious. You know, and that's what I find with people who are working in customer service, right? In Jamaica, they're not polite at all. A cat and a rat because yeah, they're not polite at all, guys. I did had to call out one or two people. I did. Airport is the worst. Airport. I can't. I'm sorry. Donovan, big up yourself, brother, from the airport with JetBlue. I respect you, brother. You treat me really good. You came over, you spoke to me, you helped me draw my bag over, you let through, I go through and everything like that. Yes, one and two is good. But the last time I was there, I met the devil myself. Trust me, she was the devil. She was the devil. She was out for me, right? And guys, yes, I'm sorry. I did have to put her in her place, you know? But anyway, yes, in the airport, you don't find much. They're very snobbish. I don't know why. You know what I mean? You think they would treat people much better than that. Because they finished 200 total, 600. These people in Jamaica, guys, the market, no, we're wicked. No, we're wicked. you know, so much little thing, guys. And let me tell you something. I help a lot of people. You know, it's like I give. I have a good heart. I give. I just have to learn not to give certain people. And so like that. Hey, David Lou, how you doing? How you doing? You, sir, me was talking about you in the video. It is you. So when you hear I said Mr. Chin is you. Right? Is you me was talking. No 200. What is 200? No 200. What is 200? Storm airport is the worst. Like Eric. No, it is true. It is really bad. The airport is really, really bad. And if you're asking something, you know what I mean, like you do not go to that airport, well, you do not know certain things like, okay, which way is to the gate, to gate, and then we just go. And then, or pushing, they're really bad. When me I talk about, me don't even know when me I talk about David. You know when me get tired, me just chat. No, I'm talking about the trip in Jamaica, coming back, the whole the airport what I went through here, just with your boss Trump. Talking about your boss Trump, the chaos him causing here in America. You know, it was just scary, and I was just talking about my experience traveling back with all of this chaos, what's going on. The airport was crazy, and just talking about my experience in Jamaica, the whole 9 yard. So that is it, sir. How you doing? Oh, and and I wanted to talk about the China them there Jamaica too. So that is another one I'm going to talk about, the China in Jamaica. I went to Trenchtown, guys. No, that is true, Martin. That is true. I did. David, no matter where I go, I make sure it happen. I make sure it happen. They were selling breadfruit and ackee and thing. Oh, I make sure no matter where I go, I make sure my trip is worthwhile going. I don't make them bad people do things. I make sure there's something good have to come out of it. One thing I'm going to say, and I think I might have said this before. USA is your name. One thing I must say is the country people, I'm going to talk about our Jamaican country people, like St. Elizabeth area, Manchester area. Them the kind of people, I'm going to tell you something. US price. They if you stop there, guys, to see them, even if you stop, even if you do not know them, and you stop there, you become friends, and you're there talking, don't think you're going to jump back in that car. Colors just write something, no joke. Don't think you're going to just jump back in that car and just leave like that. You can't. Those country people, you can't. You can't just jump in the car and just leave. When you jump back in that car, you're going to have a bunch of banana, a hand of banana, orange, whatever, yam, whatever, anything them have. That is how the country people them is. Them always giving you. You never buy nothing, just giving it to you. Right? And that is one thing I will must say about country people. They do that, guys. So if you become friends with them, you just go on there and you could become friends with them. Everything them have, them want to run and give you. Here, take me have one pair, take this, me have this, take this, take that. One thing I love that about the country people. I'm trying to say what's Sandra writing there. Miss Sandra, what are you writing there? You know, I see that, you know. Kingston, don't hold your breath on it. You don't never get nothing from nobody. You might get a howdy do if you get that. But, you know, you anywhere in a Kingston you go and you meet anybody, you not get nothing else. Nothing else but a howdy do. But I noticed that with the country people, when you become friends, like them get to know you, and you start talk to them, trust me, them will put something in your car for you. Something for you for having in your hand. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to stay too long on. I've been up. It's almost midnight. US off. Sandra Hickman said US off. US gone crazy, Sandra. US gone crazy. Let me tell you something. US gone crazy. You know, see, I bust them put into. I couldn't understand what was going on at the airport. It was kind of scary, and that's why I was running my camera. Hey, Chosen Remdom International. Yeah, man. Guys, let's say hello to Chosen Remdom International. That is Pastor Joseph, who took me to Trenchtown, guys. You'll see that video. Dwell, true words. Yeah, man, Sandra. People in the country are very kind. Yes, they are very kind. Very, very kind. Yes. Mr. Joseph, may I beg you, asking you to keep a check on Grace Vlog for me. I know he's pretty strong, but sometimes when it comes to our loved one, we can show something, but that doesn't mean the heart not hurting. So I'm begging you to give him a call, give a little prayer for me for him. You know, generally I had prayed for him too the other day for me. I asked her if she could just give him a little prayer, and she did. You know, so I'm asking you, please, if you can give him a call. Thank you, I appreciate it. Just give him a little prayer for me. We keep a check on him, you know? Yeah. But otherwise, guys, let me brighten back up. Me now go back down low. Otherwise, Jamaica nice. Otherwise, and all of them look. Otherwise, from the mosquito and the damn teeth, them with teeth me. I never say teeth, you know. Teeth me. Jamaica nice. Jamaica is nice. I wasn't afraid. Put it, no matter where me go, I wasn't afraid. Not this time around. I wasn't afraid. I wasn't afraid to walk anywhere. I didn't need anybody to walk with me. The Trenchtown, I wasn't afraid to walk there. I felt comfortable. Maybe because I had the ladies them there too, you know? But I wasn't afraid to walk there, guys. You know, it's like, I didn't make anything bother me like that. You know, nothing like that bothered me. There's a lot of videos, guys, going to come out. I'm going to have to, I took some piece. So I'm going to put it together and explain to you guys what was happening at the moment. You know? They blew your butt. Not really, David. I really not really. I wasn't at the house with Duppy. Yes, at the house with Duppy. Yes, but if I was to walk outside and there's a little light going to the stores, I'm not really afraid. I wasn't afraid. The one, okay, yes, the one time we got afraid. May I tell you the truth? One night, one night, Grace Vlog and I decided we wanted something, to snack on and something for drink, sweet. A soda instead of the water and stuff like that. We decided to go over to the shopkeeper, Natalie. Yes, guys, it's really country area the house is in. So we open the gate, and as we open the gate and we walk in, we look, is some big old cow in the road. On both sides, in the road. I mean, literally in the road. You have to walk right between them. And David, may I tell you something? The cow them big, David, the cow them big, but that nah stop me. I want something sweet to eat, and I want one soda. And when me walking and looking and Grace walk, like the two of you walk, the cow them don't even move. So we're in between. A third person couldn't walk like straight across. A third person couldn't walk straight across. The cows are blocking it. And me just kind of like stop my breath and just walk. When me look, is red, my friend wearing. Grace walk vlog, red. Me just step fast and left him. Just start walk fast and me not stay close to him because I read him have on. So me just start walk where left him. Who tell him to go wear red? Make him tell you. But when you look behind me, they're right behind me, him not make me go too far. Because we were scared. We were scared about the cow. Because coming back, the cows, they were separated a little bit more, but we still had to come through them. And yeah, I was a little nervous. I was nervous for that one. But, I know he was. Him tell me straight out that he was very nervous walking through. But him go wear red. And as what them said, cow no like red for some reason, So I was trying to walk or leave him, but he would not let me go too far. You just see the foot them a step, quick, right behind me. Yeah, I get to see the old man. We spoke with him for a while. Guys, I felt so bad for the elderly man in Broughton there. When we went to, we told him, we stopped there, and we were going to come back because we wanted to see the kids. So we told him later on we were going to stop by back when the kids come back home, and we were going to sit outside and chat with him for a while. One thing lead to another, guys. It ended up very late, and by the time I reached around here, it was getting dark. And would you believe that little old man was sitting outside? And I felt bad. I really felt bad because he says, "Oh, Mr. Chung, I was waiting for you the whole time out here," and him still out there waiting for me. And guys, when it started getting dark, the mosquitoes them come out. So I knew he was waiting for me, and I spoke with him just for a short little brief time, and I told him I'm sorry I had to go. And I felt so bad because he was there waiting the whole time for me, but the mosquitoes, the mosquitoes. So I asked him if he would like us to help him to bring him inside. Him said, no man, him can't do it. So him having a little pain. Guys, him said him don't have no problem, but him said that no problem, but then him said him have a little, the little knee sometime, like a pain in the knee. But otherwise, nothing that bothering him. He's going to be 94 in March, I heard. Coming March, he's going to be 94. Right? Had a wonderful time with him. You'll see where I met the little boy with the tablet, and the young girl, with the doll. It was a beautiful moment, guys. Beautiful moments. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish and a little bit more. The van was not on my gender when I went there, guys, but I raised the money for the van and I got the van done. That video is actually right now ready to be posted off for tomorrow, so you'll see where I did it. Um, they gave me a discount because I was trying to find out how much it was also if I put on some tires on my uncle's tire. And by combining the both vehicles, vans, I got a good discount and I also paid for my uncle's van as well. So both van has been done. I feel more comfortable now that the kids will be safe going to school and back home to their family. So I feel safe about that. Oh yes, yes. Paid Forward was successful. Yes, Paid Forward was very successful. Paid Forward met a lot of other people. Paid Forward did many more things. Just not everything on camera. Paid Forward do a lot of things. Behind the scenes, guys. Not everything you see behind the scenes. Like sometimes buying a food or doing something for someone, or just giving grace to pass something. Because if I pass something, everybody will come at me. So when somebody asks me something, I'll ask Grace, and he will just pass it for me and so like that. But I'm always doing something good, always helping people. A lot of people reach out to me, guys, as well when I was there. Um, I did not answer their calls. I just don't have the time for that. It's like, guys, when I can. No Alzheimer's. No, them leave the Alzheimer's from me, Trini Queen. Because let me tell you, sometimes me just talking about something and just totally forget what I'm talking about. So it's me, him is 94, him not have it. It's me have it. Um, anyway, yeah, man. So it's like I did. It's quite a bit of things I did there, guys. Quite a bit of things I did there. Um, at the last moment before I left, I hope you guys saw Randingo. Guys, please go over to Randingo's lifestyle. Support to him for me, please. A good guy. And subscribe him, please. You'll see where he sent me a video. Not sent me a video. He posted a video with a gentleman that he had under his wing. And he really, really needs some help right now, guys. Randing, I'm so sorry. I was leaving this morning. There's no way on earth I could have done anything right there. Then I had all of that food, Randingo, at the house that I had brought down, and I put everything together because I said I don't want to leave it there. And I wish if you were closer that I could have dropped it off to you and so like that to give to that man. But it just didn't work out, So we'll talk tomorrow, Randingo. Let's see how this man is doing. And guys, remember I told you the banks there was closed off, so I couldn't get to do certain things. Serena Todd, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? But God works a mysterious way, guys. The bus is hard being done. I know that the kids are safe. I know my uncle is safe. I know when I reach back there, that tire will be good on my uncle van, and I will be safe. So everything worked out well. Yes, he is. Really, yes, he is. And Naomi, I can't wait to see, Randingo and Grace Walk Vlog TV reach that 1K, monetize, and could be making some money, guys. They have great contents and so like that. David, did they clean up the school ground? David, I did not. I spoke to the principal. I spoke to the principal and I spoke to Mrs. Williams. As a matter of fact, you will hear on my video, I'm going to put out what the video that she sent to me. I spoke to them because I was going to I wanted to go up there, David, and help. I wanted to personally be up there helping. And I did call Mrs. Williams and the principal the day before saying that I would pay somebody to come up and pay and help to clean up the ground. Well, David, someone else spoke to me again Another subscriber says, no, you should not take the money out to do that, right? Because guys, I've been taking out my own as well, doing the same work as well. They said the groundsman is going to help, of course, but the kids are going to be the one helping. So there's 2 barrels on its way there for the school from us, from all of us who donated. David, you're one of them who helped to do that as well. Miss Monica, Miss Jody, all of us, Miss Karen, Auntie Pat, Miss Dolly, all of us who help with those barrels. Thank you. It's on the barrel. It's not there yet. Did not arrive while I was in Jamaica, but should soon arrive there. So if you're watching for those videos, the barrels did not arrive as yet. That's why you don't see me have a video with that. So David, the kids are going to go out there and they're going to have to help to pick it up. They did it. And I told the principal that she needs to really keep an eye on that. So the barrels that we're going to ship the things in, bore some holes in there that no water is, kept, caught into it, or nobody would steal it as well, and have those all around that the kids can throw the garbage. I think I turned to her and I said 4 of the kids in the whole class now, when it's lunchtime, when they're out there, to make sure that they see that the people are not throwing the garbage on the ground, and if they are caught, it's like, hey, them all going to go out there to pick up some garbage. So I'm leaving it up to the principal, David. That is not my call. I'm leaving it up to the principal and the teachers there, how they're going to let it happen. But I don't think I'm going to be paying for that. You know what I mean? I'm going to let them deal with it that way. But they did see it, guys. They did see it. Because I told them, I didn't like what I saw. I told them some of my subscribers saw that as well. It doesn't look too good, and they saw it as well. And Mrs. Donna Hart said she's going to jump on that. So let's give her some time and see what happens after that, David. All right? So that is good news. She said she is going to take care of that. On some of the seeds was planted already. The ground has been burnt. The ground needs to be cleaned. But guys, I am burnt out. I'll be honest with you, I'm burnt out a little bit. So I won't be asking for anything, because let me tell you, sometimes I feel like I'm asking too much. We need a break. It's not a lot of people donating to me at all. Watching the video, yes, they're supporting me. But the donation is really I can count the people on my hand, guys, where the donations are coming from. And I feel bad because they need a break too. They need to be able to have that breathing spot. So, and again, I will call it out again. Thank you, Miss Karen. Thank you, Miss Monica. Thank you, Miss Jody. Big up yourself, David, as well. Thank you, Auntie Pat. Those are the people that is always there for me. Miss B, always, always one love. I respect you very much to the ground, Mrs. B. You are one of my, they have a lot of angels out there, but Miss B is one of my special angels. So Miss B, I know you're watching. You said you don't want to disturb me because you realize I'm so busy. I send you my love and a big kiss. I thank you very much. You have been there for me from I first started, and you're still here for me. You watch my videos even though you don't have an iPhone. And guys, this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Not everybody has an iPhone. So sometimes she cannot make a comment. She's watching on a big screen TV, and she's always there watching me. Always making sure that I'm safe, making sure, I'm doing the right thing. And if I'm not doing the right thing, she's sending me a message through my email to me. All right, so love you, Miss B, from Rochester. You know who you are. I want to thank so much people. Terry, everybody who showed up in Florida at the meet and greet, thank you very much. You know what I mean? It was a special moment as well. Um, I was nervous at first, but you all made it happen. No, me not going. Let me, David, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'll be going to Jamaica back for this year. If I'm going to be going anywhere next, and I'm going to tell you, my next trip is going to be Colombia. Okay, I got to go see Jason. I got to go see. He's not even in Colombia. He's now in Venezuela, which you know I can't cross to Venezuela, but that's going to be my next trip. So that would be my off personal time, and you know, if I find somebody or find things to do over there, I'm going to do it. You know, but I need to give myself a me time, a Marlon time. You know. Keisha says, no, me coming to her first. Yes, guys, I promise Keisha. You see, I get myself in trouble, you know, Miss Keisha. I get myself in trouble. I promised Miss Keisha that I was going to come down. But Miss Keisha promised me the plane fare. But I might just drive. So she wanted me to come down to Georgia and get to see Georgia on that side. Virginia, Georgia, you know, down that side. No, when I think when Colors come home, seeing a fan. Colors, Virginia. I was right. See, yeah, Virginia, correct. I'll drive down, Keisha. I'm not gonna. I don't have to fly. I'll drive down there. That's not a problem. Um, Colors has to go back home and take a breather. Him still have a lot of work on that hill. You understand? Him still have a lot of work on that hill. And since Kevion, you know, is back in Jamaica, I do not know if he's going to use him to get on top of things and make it, you know, finish up faster. So anyway, I don't want to talk for him. Let's keep watching his videos, guys. Garden Queen. So people are not cooking at home. No wonder unhealthy. No, it's not saying I was not cooking at home. I was in Jamaica and I didn't have the chance to cook at home. By the time I reach home, me dead tired. You know, a lot of people do cook at home, but when you're on the go and when I'm on my mission, I couldn't. Me make my bully beef. Don't get me wrong. Me make my bully beef and things like that. But I couldn't. There's nowhere on earth I could come in at that time and go and cook and so like that. It's just too tiring. And by going to bed so late, editing and things like that, I didn't have the chance to cook. But you're more than welcome to come and help me if you want to. If you want to come to Jamaica, you can come and help me cook some food. I'm a good eater, you know. But yes, it's just hard. It's just hard sometimes to get in the kitchen and cook when you're coming back. And guys, when I come back, all I want to do is start editing. It's not just my videos I'm editing. You know, I have mom videos editing as well. And, you know, it's that sun kills you. That sun really kills you out there. You know, when you come back, it draws every energy out of your body, you know? And let me tell you, you know, when you... No, I don't know. I don't know. We'll try, we hopefully, we'll see. But let me tell you, as I came back, I didn't feel to eat anything else. So I took two slices of hard bread and some of that food what she cooked the other day. She had some cow foot and I had that. It's the truth. I don't have time to cook, David. I really, that is the truth, David. I don't have time to cook. I'll be honest with you. Yes, when that's all day long in that sun hot, it draws out everything out of you, you know. Because when I come home and I'm telling you, it's like, you know, you're sweaty and you can't go to sleep. because you were just so hot and sweaty, and the mosquito and then you have the bug spraying all over your body. You try to just give you a little downtime, and then you jump in the shower. After you jump in the shower, now you start doing little work, and bam, I fall asleep. And I would jump back up, and that's why I wasn't sleeping well. So it's not easy. It's not easy. It's no, I don't have time to cook. I really don't have time to cook. You know, um, yeah, but that's something I spoke about. I spoke about that. I didn't eat too healthy when I was there, because eating healthy for me is eating my own food, right? Yeah. You don't have AC. I do have AC. Yes, I do. I have AC and fan. I have AC and fan running at the same time. It's when I come back in, AC and fan running at the same time, right? And by the time all of that, let me tell you, David, which is not good. You see, coming in from such a hot day out there, and you can't, you jump in the van have the AC, you come home, and you're putting on a stronger AC and the fan on you, and then jumping in the shower, you get sick. But I had to do it. I couldn't help it. I had to jump in that cold water. I had to jump every time we come back. We just have to jump in that cold water and take a shower. You feel yucky the whole day with the sweat, and it hot. You know what I mean? And having the bug spraying on your body, and have to go to sleep with that. So yeah, you have to take a shower after that. Yes, Garden Queen, they have to do better in customer service in Jamaica. I'm going to tell you, KFC, big time. Some people at the airport, big time. Cold water, yes, I have no hot water there. Trust me, the whole neighborhood can hear me when I go underneath the water. The whole neighborhood. You ever hear the dog that when I'm howling? You must hear me when I go underneath the cold water. Let me tell you, everybody can know that I was in the shower, so yes. Yeah. Um, better. No, let me tell you, a lot of people are losing business instead of gaining business because of those people, David. David, really and truly, that some of them really bad out there. Very, very, very bad out there. Not friendly, not polite. Say what they want to say to you. And sometimes they will say some hurtful word, and it's like that. And you just keep it because you want to retaliate. But when you retaliate, then you're just like them. And tell you the truth, even me see me I say it, you see me saying it, a lot of time me let go back on some of them. Right? A lot of time I let go back on some of them or just walk away because I don't need to spend my money with them. Yep, it's true. The police, them. I see. I watch. I see everything. I watch. I see everything. And David, you remember since you were on one of them, we're talking about driving in Jamaica. David, no, I can't drive in Jamaica. I will be lying to you all if I say I don't have a temper when I'm driving, and if somebody bad drive me like how I see them doing it, I'd be lying. I'd be lying. I do have a temper when I see certain things. There's one point when we were driving, and there was a vehicle, about 2 vehicles in front or 3 vehicles in front, road rage, Marlon. No, I wouldn't be the one like driving mad like that, but I can tell you I'll be the one where if they were beside me and I had a cup of coffee, I'm going to be throwing the coffee. I'll be honest here, I'll be throwing the coffee at them or whatever in my hand at them. The car, they were overtaking the car. Another car overtaking another car. 3 cars overtaking. So there's one car and the other 2 cars are overtaking each other. And there's a car coming and none of them would stop. None of them. Now, it could have been my mother, it could have been my sister or anyone of my family into the other car coming. And to see these other 2 dunderhead them, right? And it's not like people, I don't think they know each other, just driving like that would hurt them. Of course, it's going to piss me off. I'm human, it's going to piss me off. Because if something did happen and I stop, even if that person in the car lost his life, me go and beat the dead body on top of it and call it an idiot. Because how they drive. David, I saw so much, I'm not lying. I saw so many bike and car accidents while I was in Jamaica. There's about 2 I see on the spot, but everywhere you turn, it was always a bike. It's never 2 cars. It was always a bike and a car accident. But I see how they overtake. Another thing what they do, David, there's something, and I think the government of Jamaica needs to stop it. There's a light they have on their car. Most of them have, a lot of them have this light which really blinds your eyes. They don't turn it on dim. They drive with that bright light right up into your eyes. And you can't see nothing. You literally can't see nothing. Just today, when we were going to the airport, it was a pedestrian crossing. The cars can't go much further because there's something was happening right there in Montego Bay at the airport. And there was a pedestrian crossing right there. And you know, the little boy in his school uniform was crossing. And that car, just because he wants to beat the other car, just shoot off and wouldn't stop for that kid. This close almost hit that little boy. This close. You know, and let me tell you something, it's things like that that gets me mad, because if Uncle had driven up close to that car, I would have called the man a damn idiot. Okay? I couldn't help it. I would call him a damn idiot. Because he almost hurt that child, or could have killed, well, he wouldn't kill the child, because, you know, it wasn't, you know, he couldn't go too far, you know, but he would have still hit the child, could have hurt him. Could die too, yes, but I would have called him a damn idiot. You know what I mean? Because I don't like to see how they drive in Jamaica. I don't like to see how they drive in Jamaica. Right? They drive so fast. And let me tell you, the corner is there. There's a corner. And they're still overtaking, yet they cannot see if another car is coming. And they're overtaking. God forbid if another car was even coming out, they wouldn't see that car. So I just don't like how Jamaican people drive in Jamaica there. I don't like it. I do not like to see it. Don't come and tell me about we are good driver, Jamaicans are good driver. Don't come and tell me about Jamaicans are no damn good driver. Okay? Don't tell me that Jamaicans are good driver. They're nasty drivers. Okay, they're called road hogs. That's what I saw. I saw mostly hogs in Jamaica driving. Okay, that is what I saw in Jamaica, mostly hogs driving. They did not respect their life. They did not respect other people's life. Those were hogs. They think they could drive. Why? Because you might have a little money, or you might suit up your car. You know what I mean? And so you're going to drive like that and show off and then kill somebody. You know, please, that is not driving. You know, think that is driving. Why? You can change 2 gears and things like that, and they think that, you know, you guys are big drivers. If you do not respect the road, you're no driver to me. You're a hog. If you do not respect the road and respect other people on the road. To me, I call them hog. And to any man's face who drives like that, I will call him a hog. Okay? Yeah. I don't like to see it. I am cross. I get very cross. That pulls out another side of me that I don't like when I see these people drive like that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, at all, at all. I see how they drive. I cannot drive. All them bikes, they don't care. They don't respect nobody, those bikers as well. There's times I wish I would, when I see what he just did and him coming through the corner, what him just did to another car, I just want to just open the door. I just want to just open the door and just knock him off of the bike. Because of what they're doing to other people. They might, that's where I get cross, guys. I put the line down for some things. Some things I don't like. Okay? It could be, again, could be one of my loved ones, my mother, my father, any one of my friends, my family out there driving. And they do that. Okay? It could be any one of them out there. So they have to respect the roads. They don't own the road. All of these people let us. I'm not lying. Jamaica really bad. I'm not lying, really bad. I cannot do it. I cannot drive in Jamaica. Sometimes it's best for me to just go in the car, close my eyes and sleep and pray to God that whoever is driving me reach me where I want to go safely. I don't even want to see it. Anyway, guys. So after 12, me gone on my bed, gonna go sleep. Thank you all very much. Stay tuned tomorrow, guys. I have some videos coming out. I'll be posting out some by tomorrow. And you guys let me know what you think about the video. All right? Quite a bit of little things, guys. Yes, senior fan. Let me tell you, I'm home. I got my coffee. Guys, I love Blue Mountain coffee. It's really nice taste. Then I have like a cheap store brand coffee, which I love. This coffee here, I miss very much. Good night, Naomi. Good night. So, me gone on my bed. If you notice, I have not been upstairs since I've been home. I've been just right here. See my suitcase and my bag, them right down there, so still for carry upstairs. I literally have not been up in my room, and I have not been upstairs since I've been home. I came right here, dropped my suitcase, took out the two little, what do you call them now? Bammy them out of the thing and put them in the freezer, and had me a cup of coffee, and I went live. So me gone on my bed. Later, guys. Big up yourself, David. Yeah, man. So, guys, the next time you see me, I might be somewhere else. I could be down into, where the place name? Virginia. I might be in West Palm. I do not know. Stay tuned and see where I'll be next. The next one. Where I'll be. Maybe I'll just be just 2 steps upstairs in my bedroom. 1 out of the 2. Me not gonna know no right now. Me I just relax my body. All right, later. Keisha, later. Everybody, thank you guys. David, Trini Queen, everybody, blessings. Thank you guys very much. And guys, no matter what we all say, we all have a little cross-side with certain things. When somebody do something which they're not supposed to be doing, we get a little cross with that. So you'll see me get a little cross sometime, guys. I'm human. One love. See you guys. Me gone on my bed. Yes. I'm going to try to get a good night's sleep now, because even although the house in Jamaica is still not my bed. Naomi, big up yourself. Yes, man. Love you. Okay. Keep a check on Grace Walk vlog for me, please. All right. Bye, everyone. Trying to see. I always trying to remember how you stop this thing.